I went to check this Chrysler, which is the exact same car as mine. Look at that. That's my one at the back. Beautiful and nice. And this is the one I want to buy. Also beautiful. The problem is it's not working. According to the seller, all I need is a starter motor. So obviously when I get to that spot, engine's not running, there's no battery. I try to check as much as I can, but without battery, there's nothing much you can check really. So I left with belief that it may be just a starter motor. Interior looks pretty cool, as what you can see there. But yeah, when I'm at the car and I kept thinking about it, I really think that the engine is fucked. So I decided that I probably shouldn't buy that car. I had that discussion in the car, and I'm thinking that I should have just sprayed my car, make it look good again, because that was the only problem with my car. The paint is fading a bit. So I went home with that idea. Obviously I didn't keep my promise. Bought the car a few days later. As you can see, it arrived with the freaking tow truck, but the good thing is delivery was free. The car itself, however, wasn't that cheap, but I was thinking it's a lot lower kilometers than mine. I have 250,000 on my car and this one has 90,000, so I thought it's a good gamble. My cat seems to disagree though. You can see that she's smelling something bad. So I consult my scanner, scan the whole thing. I have never seen this many errors in my life, but anyway, I was hoping that they're all lying, as you can see. Clear the whole thing up and scan again. Of course I put a new battery in by then, otherwise this can't happen. The good news is I only see one code there, and it's about the ABS. So I googled that code up on in the internet, and apparently it's not a big deal, so I didn't pay much attention to that code from there on. So the owner did say that it has a leak at the water pump. So I tried to check that out. Yeah, a leak is a bit understatement. I think it's pouring. To put a bucket in there, as you can see, this is not good. This is really not good. 100% came from the water pump. So I guess the starter motor is not a priority at the moment. So what I did next after that, as you can imagine, removed the whole thing, trying to access the water pump. This is the first time I try this job, by the way. I've never done timing belt and water pump before. Turns out that it's not that difficult to remove it, I suppose. Look up all this stuff from internet, and this is good. I decided to buy this tool from Temu for, I don't know, 40 bucks or something. And this helps me a lot to do the job. It's called a harmonic balancer removal, specifically for Chrysler. I don't know if it can be used for any other cars, but yeah, that's the harmonic balancer right there. Because without it, I may need to remove the radiator and so on, and I don't want to do that. So here's a bit of demonstration on how it's all done. I found that assembling the tool at the pulley is a lot easier than assembling it outside and try to hook the pulley, if you know what I mean. Of course it has to rain while we're doing the job. It was a heavy rain. Stop for a bit. It was soaking wet. And back to the tool. You do have to hold the there it is, balancer out. It's pretty cool design actually. So TMU is not that bad. It's a lot more expensive at the shop, so I don't know, I like TMU. So next thing that I need to do is to remove the belt, and look at that belt. It's looks so sad. Everything is destroyed. It didn't snap, but it's not gripping anymore. So as usual, I turn the motor twice and hoping that it's gonna line up. And as you can see there, I know you can't see the other side of the mark, but it's way off from the line. From there, I know it's bad news. Anyway, too late to stop. Timing belt out. All those teeth, gears, whatever you wanna call that, it's no longer in shape. Here's the water pump. It's basically destroyed. The blades are chipped. It's no longer rotating. I can't even turn it properly. So anyway, that's gone. All the parts, and while doing that, away the parts. I was just witness the windshield on the back. It was in a very bad state. What you do is you heat it up on the outside and you wet it on the inside. The steam helps to remove the fluid from this all that. Process at the back of things, as you can see. Here's the before, here's the after. Magic. Bought new socket from TMU again. I can't complain, that's $30 for the whole set. Anyway, those are the new parts arrived, spanking new with the new belt and all the kits. Ready to get installed. Done the job. Water pump in. Timing belt in. Mark the mark and whatever, start the engine. This is when I know we're in deep shit. Join me for the next part to see what's going on after.